Hey guys, Miss Warren here. So I finished stitching all the way around with a blanket stitch on my little practice pillow. So all the way around with a blanket stitch. Now, every time I had to stop or reload my thread, I had to tie off. And I'm not an expert sewer, so you can see some of the knots are kind of unclean. And maybe you don't want those to show on the outside of your pillow. So we're going to turn it inside out so all the knots and any mistakes will be hidden. So I'm going to take it. I left just a little bit open. So we're going to take it and we're going to turn it inside out. I've already tied off my last knot. And if your fingers are a little bit large, you can use a pencil. To help you poke the fabric through. You'll still be able to see some stitching, but all your knots will be hidden on the inside. I'm going to use my pencil to go in and poke the corners out. This will kind of give you an idea too that if you're gonna have to turn it inside out, you probably don't want any of your arms or legs on your monster doll or horns much skinnier than this, because you can see how challenging even something that's this wide is to turn right side out. But see, you can still see the stitching, but you don't see all the big knots. All the corners poke out. I'm gonna put my pencil in there. Poke out this last corner here. Okay, now I'm going to take the stuffing and I'm in the open area here. Just a little bit at a time. Sure it gets in there. Compact it all towards the bottom. A little more pinch. The hole you leave for stuffing, you want to leave it about at least as big as your finger so you can get in there. Okay, once you are done stuffing your little pillow or your little pen cushion, you're going to be able to stick your needle in there when you're done so you won't lose it. I'm going to grab my needle, I'm going to thread it, I'm going to tie off the end again so I've got a knot. And I'm going to sew up this little edge here. So I'm going to go inside first, so my knot will be hidden on the inside. Probably should have trimmed this little extra string first, but okay. Then I'm going to do what's called an invisible stitch. It won't be entirely invisible, but I'm going to catch a little bit of fabric on this side and pull it. Then I'm going to go on this side and I'm going to catch a little bit of fabric on this side. And I'll pull it together. I'm going to do a few more little stitches. A little bit of fabric on this side. Can catch a little bit of fabric on the other side. Oop. Got some of that pencil. Pull it tight. Got some thread sticking out from that last knot. I'm going to trim. Now I'm going to try, before I close it too tight, I'm going to try and catch the knot on the inside, and I'm going to tie it off and kind of tuck that last knot in there. It's hard to make this last knot look clean and hidden, so on your monster doll, I suggest doing it somewhere like the bottom of its foot or like in its armpit, somewhere where this last little stitch will be hidden, because you can see that this little area is less clean than the other stitches. We're gonna go ahead and cut that. And there you have your little pillow to hold your needle. Okay, go ahead and give it a try. I look forward to seeing your work.